And these guys are smart, talented, some of the best in their fields, but had absolutely self-proclaimed no idea how to organize around a problem and get to the other side. It just, they couldn't do it. They couldn't get out of their own way. They couldn't get the traction. So as I said, I intervened, I got involved, we started to get organized, we solved some of the challenges that were getting in their way. And after a while, someone on the team coined the phrase, #need more Renees. They were so pleased with, how I helped them kind of get off dead center. But obviously, appreciate the compliment, but obviously the answer wasn't to go hire more Renees, right? That isn't, that isn't an option, financially, not an option, complimentary as that would be. So I actually got inspired to solve the problem another way, or to address this need another way. I created this high impact, concentrated, what is the minimum you must know as a business person to lead a project. And I started training different operational team members, marketing, supply chain team members on this. And then, true to my philosophy about change, I offered office hours every week that they could call into to get real time, on the spot coaching and feedback. They're putting a charter together that they have to go send to their boss to get some funding to start a project to solve a problem. They would show up with a copy of that charter and I would critique it and I would tell them how to make it better. I would point out where they have gaps. And we did that week in and week out, and people started showing up week in and week out to get that support and reinforcement. Because again, just like we talked about, I could have trained that all day long, but if they walked away, never used it again, it's gone. It's as if I never did it. And so we would try to catch them when they had active project work going on. And then again, we would back them up with that weekly access to an expert. I called it the phone a friend hour, right? Call in and get the help you need right now. And so that was our way of expanding our reach as a PMO without expanding a single head count. And that worked really well. We got incredible feedback on the process. We had every intention, and I think they're still doing it to this day. To your question about who and how should we teach project management, I am still shocked that people going getting their MBAs in business school still walk out not knowing this, I have to say.